Hello, Morjanga and Shadow. Hello. I'm just hanging out, having coffee, picking a few tunes, and I figured I'd stream it. So welcome to my humble, unfocused abode. There we go. I've got fresh coffee. About to crash. Work is busy, and then oh, nice! I'm glad I can bring some peace and harmony to your day, Jonga. I had the camera on my base, and then I tilted it up so that I'd have a better angle. And now you actually can't see my base. But I found a bunch of notebooks. I've been looking for them. I kind of knew where they were, and then I kind of didn't find them when I went looking for them today. And I finally discovered a few. I lost so much music when I moved 10 times, but I finally found the notebook that has like my printouts from days of yore. So I'm gonna use it to inspire me. We're gonna play a little music. We're gonna chill out. Hopefully it sounds a little better this time. I have the piece of paper like behind my phone. I'm using the Twitch app. I think it'll work better. But I don't have much of a set list. I have I heard somebody playing Fallout New Vegas tunes. You were playing Fallout too. That's why I was thinking about it, Jonga. I'm gonna do Big Iron. I don't know. Have you heard Big Iron yet in the game? I know it's a big popular tune for the game. I want to do that one. I'll do it in the key of E. I think Marty Robbins does it in C major. Tretch knows, right? Tretch, what key does Marty Robbins do Big Iron in? $1 million question. Tretch, sitting in the seat. What's going on, homie? Hi. Welcome to the I guess the main room of my shack. With the death stairs, as Kara has coined them. Oh, I don't know music stuff. Yeah, he's like, I don't do music. I'm not really music. I play the guitar. I don't really do music. He's like, I do Tetris. You've seen my channel. I just play the bass. I found a bunch. Somebody sent me one video of me playing in my old band, like playing bluegrass music in my old band. I have my laptop right down here, which is handy. And I was like, oh man, this actually really is reminiscent. I will post it once I get the Stones in my music channel. I have to record it because it's like on somebody else's YouTube that I don't want to dox. I don't do so well with my music theory either. As a bass player who does improvisational shit that has had to play with lots and lots of people, I sort of had to get okay at like speaking the language. But yeah, I'd rather just play, man, you know? I'd rather just play. But it is, I guess it's good to be able to communicate, you know what I mean? The bass player sort of has to. I don't know, not so with Morjanga if we get to play eventually one day, because she plays the drums, and there is music for drums, but if you've got sheet music for drums, I mean, what kind of poser? Like, I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about drums. You don't need music for drums usually. Yeah, you can just riff it. But I have keys. I don't know. Let's see if I can perch my cup of coffee. We're gonna spill the coffee. I'm sure of it. So last time I thought I was so clever. I had my bass in like the corner, and I was like, oh, this is gonna sound so good. And I listened to the video back, and I was like, this sounds like shit. You can barely hear anything. Can you hear that? Does that sound good? I'm trying to get it loud, and it's tough with the bass because I want to have it like... You can hear it? Okay, cool. Cat in the chat. I think it's better if it's a little bit lower. bet you want to get the key of that right. Yeah, if you're gonna do that. So if you, all right, that was the test. If you could hear that, then the volume's good. You ever go through back all of your songs that you have like in your notebooks, Tretch, where you like you took the time to like write all this shit down, and then you go back through it and you're like, I don't like any of this. Like it's great that it's all here, but like I don't want to play. I don't want to play any of this. I'm going through that period where it's like, I don't want to play any of. I don't want to play any of the songs I know, and I don't want to. I don't want to learn any new songs. What was that? So I guess that really. I guess I have to start writing. I think I have to start writing new songs. I think that's what you do in that instance. You know what I mean? I'm excited to have notebooks full of music. And now I need to make more notebooks full of music. Well, I have notebooks full of musings that aren't music that I was just like, this is crap. So now I have to go through. I think I have to go through. I've picked all the low hanging fruit. Now I have to go through all the crap and make it not crap. But at least we have coffee, right? I think I played it in E. I just looked up the chords on Ultimate Guitar. The key of B, key of bluegrass, you know what I mean? Imagine the lore of a band where they all met on Twitch. You could write it. You could make like a TV show about it. You know what I mean? Or like a stream. You could. It'd be like the Partridge Family. I think that's what the Partridge Family did. Okay, let's try and transpose this. As a bass player who doesn't know that much about music, what I've had to learn how to do is transpose shit. So it sucks. but it actually does sort of teach you shit. So if that's a C, and I want to play it in A. Through the town of Agua Fria rode a stranger one fine day. Yeah, that's sort of like where I want it. And then if that goes to an A after that, you know, then the A can go to a. So basically, we're taking it like 2 steps down. So G flat. I hate the flats. Yeah, that's about where I want it. Through the town of Agua Fria rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his question, no one dared to make a slip. Yeah, that'll work. Right here. I have to put them in front of me so I can actually see them though. Haha. Enter my handy dandy. I've fashioned a baby gate into a music stand. Let's see if I can move it a little bit closer here. Let's see if I can move it a little bit closer. Oh god. It's gonna collapse. Oh god, it's gonna collapse. I'm just gonna put this over here. I'll put it over here, don't worry. Shh. Steady. Steady, music stand. Closer. That's perfect. Okay. Here we go. We figured it out. This is what band practice is like. You know what I mean? So we're gonna do big iron in the key of A instead of C. We've transposed it down a little bit. Town of Agua Fria rode a stranger one fine day. No one spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. There it is, yeah. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip, for the stranger there among them had a big iron on his head, big iron on his head. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. Came riding the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came a whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with the big iron on his head, big iron on his head. In the town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Texas Red, yeah. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. Oh yeah. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24. Then the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the strangers started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. It was long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. And Texas wasn't worried, cause that many men were dead. There's so many words in this song. 20 men had tried to take him, and then many men had slipped. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his head. Big iron on his head. Well, the morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath, and they knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for the bullet fairly ripped, and the stranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Well, it's over in a moment, folks had gathered all around. On before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Well, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. And well, now he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. A folk song. There's a lot of words to that. There's a lot of words to that. I know them, I promise. I just forgot them. I like the westerns. I've learned from a lot of Eastern bluegrass players, but I like to play a lot of the Colorado bluegrass, you know, like
Oh, it's been 10 long years since I left my home in the holler where I was born, where the cool fall nights make the woods smoke rise, and the fox hunter blows on his horn. Oh, I fell in love with a girl from the town, and I thought that she would be true. I went away to Charlottesville, and I worked in a sawmill crew. What have they done to the old home place? Why do they tear it down? And why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in this town? Well, that girl ran on with somebody else, and the taverns that took all my pay. And now I stand where the old home stood before they took it away. How them geese fly south and the wind blows cold as I stand here and hang my head. I've lost my love and I've lost my home, and now I wish that I was home. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in this town? And why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in this town? I got my tuner at the beginning and I didn't actually use it. The bass is cool because it kind of doesn't matter. It helps a little bit if you tune it, but with other instruments, it's more important. That's not true, it's important. I am a little bit out of tune.
But it's warm today. It'll be fine. It's not, it's like, yeah, it's like. You only have to play in tune if you're playing with other people. But I actually haven't tuned my bass in a while. I've just sort of been playing with it, so maybe this will help. Actually, wow, yeah. That can definitely take a little bit of juice. Yeah, that sounds better. Sounds a little more on point. It's a G. It's a D. It's an A. Sharp. Let me hear you G run. There we go. Does it actually sound better? I've scared everybody off. I've been playing out of tune the whole time. It sounds better when you're playing it, when you're playing out of tune, but yeah, you don't want to. The bass, when the bass is out of tune, it's noticeable. For me, I'm just focusing on getting shit right, so. Okay, cool. Well, shit. I should have tuned before I did Big Iron. I haven't done Big Iron in a minute, so we'll try that one again later. I got this one. Yeah, wow. Resonance, imagine. See, then I adjust the tuning, and now I need to make sure it gets perfect, because the E will slip, because all the other strings are tighter. B? Yeah, that's a B. Okay. Let's see if I can keep it in tune. That sounds so much better. Yeah, you should tune your instruments, kids. We're doing band practice today. This is just low-key band practice. Oh man, in tune really makes a difference. Let's actually try this.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. I think of all the things that I do. In my head I paint a picture. Cause since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess. And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Why don't you come on over, stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, did you have to go to jail? Put your house up for sale. Did you get a good lawyer? Hope you didn't catch a tail. Hope you find the right man who'll fix it for you. Are you shopping anyway? Change the color of your hair. Are you dizzy? Are you dizzy? 'Cause since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess. I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Why don't you come on over, stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? What else do I have here? Oh yeah, I'm like relearning songs, so that's why I'm so interested. But they're sort of mediocre, but I promise they're good. I got this one for you. I haven't done this one in a minute. everybody leaves so quickly for but Ophelia. Ophelia, where have you gone? Old neighborhood jazz ain't the same. Nobody ever knows just what became of Ophelia. Ophelia, where have you gone? Was it something that somebody said? Mama, you know we broke the rule. Was somebody up against the law? Honey, you know I'd die for you. I think that's how that goes. Ashes of laughter, ghost is clear. Everybody knows just disappear like Ophelia. Ophelia, come back home. Was it something that somebody said? Honey, you know we broke the rules. Was somebody up against the law? Honey, you know I'd die for you. Yo, Cathedral, what's going on, dude? How are you? Now that Cathedral's here, I can do Matterhorn, which I think I finally managed to relearn. But I'm gonna check. Is it? No, it's not it. There it is. Okay, this one's for Cathedral. C A F capo second fret. That's what my notes say. Oh yeah, we gotta work on that. I don't think, like, I know that's a joke, but there really might be something there. Yeah, okay. Matterhorn. Alright, that goes to the beat. Matterhorn. Alright, yeah. G, D, D, G, F, C, G. Music is hard. We started out from Bern one sunny August morn. There was just the four of us against the Matterhorn. There was Albert the Australian and John the Irishman. Me and Bill from Britain, Mad Dogs in the sun. Matterhorn, Matterhorn. Men have tried and men have died to climb the Matterhorn. That mighty Matterhorn. Well, 2 miles up and we lost John and the rations fell below. Al and Bill lying beneath an avalanche of snow. Well, here I lay all alone and I know I cannot stop. 2 more yards in front of me before I reach the top. Matterhorn, Matterhorn. Men have tried and men have died to climb the Matterhorn. That mighty Matterhorn. Well, here I lay dying on the Matterhorn. Not a grave for me to lie in, nor a thing to keep me warm. The Queen would surely knight me if I could get back down. But it's closer here to heaven than it is back to the ground. Matterhorn, Matterhorn. Men have tried and men have died to climb the Matterhorn. That mighty Matterhorn. That mighty Matterhorn. It was my late banjo player's birthday a couple of days ago. So that's for that guy. Jimmy Metz was his name. Yo, Honey Pigeon, hello. So good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I'm just riffing. I'm not I'm just hanging out playing my bass. Oh fuck! Can I do this song? I'm just hanging out playing songs that I like poorly. So you're right on time. You're right on. But we did tune the bass after I scared everybody away. No, you, Jonga. No, you. You always sound worse than you think you sound anyway, so. This is one I need words for because I never actually was the lead singer on this one when I was playing it, so much like Big Iron, we're gonna have to be looking down at this one. Oh, I love this song though, and it's a guilty pleasure. I'll just be honest with it. It's a guilty pleasure. We're gonna try and I haven't been singing a lot lately, so that's why I'm a little bit flat. can see why you think you belong to me. I never tried to make you see or let you see one thing for yourself. But now you're off with someone else and I'm alone. See, I thought that I could keep you for my own. Honey, can't you see now? I ain't me what you want to do. I think that I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Don't you think the time is right for us to find all the things we thought were propped and could be right in time? And can't you see which way we could we could turn together or alone? See, I never could see what's right or wrong. Honey, can't you see now? Ain't me what you want to do. I think that I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer, longer if I do. Now it's time to come for what you've had your way. And all the things you thought were right faded into gray. And can't you see? I don't know if it's you or if it's me. And if it's one of us, I'm sure we both will see. Something about looking at me now. Ain't me what you want to do. I think that I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Pure Prairie League is the name of that band? Pure Prairie League. Oh man, here's one that I wish I could do, but I know I can't. Doc Watson, the Tennessee Stud. There's a couple of Doc Watson tunes I can play, but his songs are actually really fucking difficult. And I love the way that they sound. I want to do that Warm and Windy song. It's more of a guitar tune, but what do I got here? Let's do... Right, and playing that one. I should do a lighter emote. That's what I should do. I was up all night last night trying to figure out what I wanted to put my neurotic productivity into. I couldn't come up with anything. Lighter emote. Should have done a lighter emote. Is it raining? Whoa. It's kind of warm out today. Is it raining? Oh, cool, it's raining. Oh, cool, it's raining. What song do we play in the rain? Brown-Eyed Woman. Should I be further away? Gone all the days when the arms fall down. Pick up them yokes and plow those fields around. Gone all the days when the lady said, please, gentle Jack Jones, won't you come back to me? Brown-eyed women in red grenadine. The bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. The sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down. It looks like the old man's getting out. Let's try that chorus again. Sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down. And it looks like the old man's getting out. There it is, that's what it is. 1920 when we stepped to the bar, drank to them dregs of those whiskey jars. 1930 when the wall caved in, made your way selling red-eyed gin. Brown-eyed women in red grenadine. The bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. The sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like the old man is getting on. Delilah Jones was the mother of twins, 2 times over, and the rest was sins. Raised 8 boys, only I turned back. I didn't get them lickings that the other ones had. Brown-eyed women in red grenadine. The bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. The sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like the old man is getting home. Tumbled down shack in Bigfoot County. Stoked so hard that the roof caved in. Delilah Jones went to meet her God, and the old man never was the same again. I think that's how that goes, actually. Let me try that again. Tumbled down shack in Bigfoot County. Stuck so hard that the roof caved in. That's what I wanted. Delilah Jones went to meet her God, and the old man, he never was the same again. 'Cause Daddy made whiskey, and he made it well. Cost $2, and it burned like hell. ready to kill. Brown-eyed women and red brandy. The bottles are dusty, but the liquor is clear. The sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like the old man is getting up. Gone are the days when the eyes fall down. You pick up them yokes and plow those fields around. Gone are the days when the lady said, please, you gentle Jack Jones, won't you come back to me? You gentle Jack Jones, won't you come back to me? Oh, you gentle Jack Jones, won't you come back to me? A little brown-eyed women. Yeah. Oh man, I love this song, but I never play it well. So it'll be perfect for tonight. Hanging on to your window ledge, calling your name from midnight until dawn. I've been smoking dope, snorting coke, trying to write a song, forgetting everything I know till the next line comes along. Forgetting everything I know till the next line comes along. There's so many pretty people in this city, and I swear some of them are girls. I meet them down at Barney's Beanery in their platform shoes and split curls. I buy them drinks, we stoke our hopes and try to make it one more night. When I'm left alone at last, girl, I feel like I'm dying from fright. 'Cause I'm a lonesome LA cowboy, hanging out and hanging on to your window ledge, calling your name from midnight until dawn. I've been smoking dope, snorting coke, trying to write a song, forgetting everything I know till the next line comes along. Forgetting everything I know till the next line comes along. Let's see if I got a solo in me. Alright, that wasn't very good. So I know Chris and Rita and Marty Mo are meeting at the Troubadour. We'll get it on with the joy of cooking while the crowd cries out for more. Around 6 o'clock this, oh yeah, around 6 o'clock this morning, I'll be getting kind of slow. When all the shows are over, honey, where do you think I go? 'Cause I'm a lonesome LA cowboy, hanging
Peter Rowan. This is the best I've played that song in a minute. Yo, what's going on, Golden? Hello. It's so good to see you. I love that song. I feel like I never play that song right. I gotta practice. I haven't practiced. This is my practice. So if I sound like I'm practicing, it's because that's what I'm doing. It's so good to see you, Golden. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lonesome LA Cowboy? Such a good song. What else do I have here? I mean, I got a lot. I just gotta remember it. I'm playing with notes. I usually don't have music in front of me that I'm reading off of. But I'm doing okay with it. I just read that whole thing. I didn't know that. I just had it here. People want you to do violin live, and it gives you anxiety to even think about it. Oh my god, I'm sucking so bad tonight, Golden. You should have heard me try to do Big Iron. I forgot the tune. Like, I did Big Iron, and Morjanga was the only one that was left. Then she was like, maybe you should tune your bass. It's like, ooh, yes. Good call. No, I would. Oh man, it's hard to do music collab remotely without it being like pre-recorded. But I would love. Oh my god, playing with a real fiddle player was always like so much. I mean, it was always amazing. I did Angeline the Baker with like a real fiddle player one time, and she was so fucking good. And she played that song, and there was like a girl singing it. And I was like, holy shit, I'm in like a real fucking music thing. Morjanga is a drummer. She's a percussionist. I'd like to see her on some really sweet timbales, or I don't know. I want to, but she's she's a real drummer. Like, she needs a full kit. Like, give the girl a kit. I have the music for with a little help from my friends, but I'm not gonna attempt that tonight. I've never been able to play that song, but I want to play that song so bad. Yeah, I can't play that song. I know what not to try. I'll play for you a song that I know how to play. Singing is fun. Singing is really cool too. I like to sing a lot, and I'm better than I've ever been, and I'm not that great. So, just know that as long as you're cool with just sucking for a little while, just get out there and suck, and then eventually you won't suck anymore. Every time you do it, you suck less. You don't, even if you do it and you don't try, you're better than you were before you did it. You know what I mean? It probably sounds better than I think it sounds. But yeah, that's a really good lesson too. Unless you're learning the saxophone, in which case, God love your parents if you're a young saxophone player. Because the first 6 months of playing the saxophone in any household where some kids trying to play the sax, it sounds like somebody's strangling a fucking ostrich in the basement, 6 hours a day. But if they're putting in 6 hours a day, that's a lot. You know what I mean? That's huge, dude. Your brother can play the sax. He started in the 5th grade. I wish I would have... to have an instrument that you just get and then you just only play that the whole time. You'd be so good. I played the trumpet. They wouldn't let me play a stringed instrument in grade school. I played the trumpet, and I wanted to play the flute, but they wouldn't let me play that either. I played the trumpet for a while, and then I switched to the electric bass. But before that, I played the piano as a kid too, and I never liked it. The piano never spoke to me. And I really wish it would have, because the piano is a very versatile instrument. You can do pretty much anything if you know how to play the piano. Yeah, a bad violin. Yeah, a bad violin player is pretty awful too. Are you a violin player or are you a fiddle player? So basically, I'm asking what zip code you live in. I miss having a local music store. I miss that. This is one of those songs that I forget and then I remember the entire thing all at once. It's like I remember all the lyrics, everything all at once. As I went walking over Kilgara Mountain, I met Colonel Pepper and his money he was counting. I produced my pistols and then I did draw my saber, singing, stand and deliver, for I am a bold deceiver, Mosheringum Doomda. Whack ball, the daddy-o, whack ball, the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. See, I remembered it. So I counted out my money and I made a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket and I gave it to my Jenny. I promised and she vowed and that she never would deceive me. But the devil's in the women and they never can be easy. Mosheringum Doomda. Whack ball, the daddy-o, whack ball, the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Now they've put me in jail without a judge or jury for robbing Colonel Pepper in the morning, bright and early. They didn't take my fists, so I knocked down the sentry and I bid a long farewell to that cold penitentiary. Mosheringum Doomda. Whack ball, the daddy-o, whack ball, the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Now some take delight in fish and in bowling, and others take delight, oh, in the carriage a-rolling. I take delight in the juice of the barley, courting married women in the morning, bright and early. Mosheringum Doomda. Whack ball, the daddy-o, whack ball, the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Whack ball, the daddy-o, whack ball, the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. For my fiddle playing friends, an Irish reel. A jig? I think it's a reel. Yo, Garbo, what's going on, man? I do not. I can try and prepare it. I'd say violin, but I know some fiddle music. She's classically trained. Okay, cool. Yeah, like classically trained cellists and stuff like that, they don't want to jam with me. But yeah, like it's this is like this is the Celts would have had one of these probably, you know. What other I should know like way more Irish music because of like where I'm at. But yo, Garbo, I hope you're having a great night, dude. I got my old notebooks out and I was going through yeah, I'll do a bluegrass tune. I was going through all of my old songs, and these are the ones that I have to really sit down and figure, like, I don't read sheet music so well anymore. It really is a shelf life skill. But I have this, I should actually send this to you, Golden. We could do like, oh man, we could do like, Isn't She Lovely? That'd be a really cool tune to do with like a cool violin break. I used to be able to sing that one. I have to look the words to that up. I like that song. I probably should know more Irish music. Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know any like Hungarian stuff. I really should probably be able to play with you have to play with a bow to do that.
Okay, what do I have here? It's only a matter of time before this collapses onto the floor, and then and then you can have a really good laugh because I won't even know where to begin. I want to do Ophelia again. That's a song by the band, but I like that song. Bluegrass is closer to Irish music and folk traditional music than you think because the banjo is like very much an African instrument that they took and then made sound, their own way. But you know anybody that can play the banjo? Give them my number. Just had that one. Oh, I just had that one. Oh, that's the one I want to play. Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. See, if you put music in front of me, it's bad because then I won't just remember it. But I tend to forget like everything I know when I set up like to play like on stream, So that's what's happening right now. Where did I put that? I'm not going to say that this is more efficient. But I feel like I feel more like when you see somebody going through like pieces of paper at a bar when they're playing music, does it make you feel better or worse than when you see them going through like an iPad? Like I feel like I'd rather see somebody fumble with their music. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'd rather see somebody fumble with their physical music than like scroll on an iPad. And maybe that's just me. Okay, yeah. I just like alright. Yeah, maybe that's just me.
Yo, Cray, what's going on, dude? I think if I played live, I'd have to play them without looking on stream. Yeah, it does help. I get nervous. I get nervous too. I know what you mean. I've been performing for decades and I still get nervous every single time I do it. Thank you for the 45 stream streak. 45 stream streak? Jeez. I must actually bring something to the table. 45 streams. Yeah, I live in a little touristy town, and I sometimes I'm not performing as much around here, but I see the people perform. I see the acts. I see what an open mic act or what a guitarist act or what your normal Thursday Friday bar act looks like often, and it's always now dudes with like a really expensive speaker setup and like an iPad, and the iPad has some app that they're probably paying $30 a month for that has like tabs and lyrics and keys on it. So and it's like scrolls with the song so that they can like play the song and read the shit off the iPad. It's fucking cheating, if you ask me. It's fucking cheating. The paper is good because like you eventually you learn the paper and then you just use the paper as a cue, which is sort of what I just did. But the iPad you kind of like get like with, and then you can't. I don't know. As a musician, it always like I don't know. It turns me off a little bit when I see like some guitar player like locked up behind an iPad. But I don't know. It does have its benefits, you know. Cuts out the dead air when I'm shuffling through my papers, but that's part of my charm, okay? See, I can remember the music just fine. It's the words. That's the tough part. There's a house somewhere, I know, where the fires burn all night long. There's a swing outside on the porch where I feel I could rock away the dust till the dawn. Oh, and even though the rain may now be howling, stars are bright and it pushed me on and on. Stars are bright and they push me on. There's a half moon rise. Yeah, see, this is where the iPad will fuck you up because it'll keep like scrolling and then you'll be like, wait, I fucked up. How do you tell the iPad you fucked up? There might be a way. Is there like a foot pedal? Like, do they hit like a foot pedal? Like, that's how I would do it. It helps when you play outside in the wind, I suppose. Yeah, right? It's really, really good for that. Or if you just, well, here's the thing. If you just practice, you don't need that. I don't practice as much as I should. There's a half moon rising in southeastern skies. There's a cold wind blowing across the great divide, and the stars they guide my way across the night. Half moon rising, pushing me on to another mountaintop. Push me, no, I'll never stop. Push me on, something like that. Something like that. Half moon rising. It's like that's the tricky part. That's the tough one because when I go for the G flat minor, I tend to grab my hair and then I pull my own hair and it's like, and I do that. I've been doing that for years, and this is why I really should be wearing my hair out. But you reach for that G flat minor, and you will stick your thumb in your ear. Okay, let's put it all together now. Yo, Thirster! Gifting a tier 1 sub to Honey Pigeon. Thank you so much. That's so cool. I appreciate that. I also welcome in. I hope you enjoy the tunes. I do lots of different things. If I focused on one thing and practiced all the time, I'd be really good at it. But I like to do lots of things mediocrely. I have a hair tie. It's ready. We're ready to. All right, bun boy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, and then we'll hit that G flat minor, and I won't rip my hair out of my head. And I'll sing, and then we'll put the chorus and the verse together into a real song coming up right now. You don't even have to wait for a break. I'm a little bit greasy. I was gonna get a shower after this. I burnt the sauce last night. I made meatballs last night, and then I fell asleep on the couch. And I burnt the sauce. The meatballs are fine, but the sauce is like kind of burnt. And I had it so low, and I thought I'd just be able to chill. And then I was chilling like a villain. Actually, I fell asleep. And the sauce might have only needed to cook for an hour, and it might have cooked for 2 hours. I'm not trying to like hide that or gloss over that or anything. It wasn't me. It was the man with the big iron on his hip. Yeah, I'm glad you weren't here for the big iron. I promise. If I do it again, it'll sound better. There's your bun. Oh, that's a very musician's bun. It's sort of a lower bun than I normally do. Honey Pigeon's having audio issues. She can't hear. Can anybody else? Oh, it's on her end, definitely. Okay, cool. Not cool, but I hope it fixes it soon. IRL friend of Honey, and she sent me this link and suggested I watch it. Oh my gosh! Well, welcome. I do lots and lots of different things. My music streams are, well, they sound good to Morjanga, so. Hype train time. Let's fucking go. I'll play you, and I'm a huge I love Jeff Austin and the Undermountain String Band. They're sort of a different band now than they were back in the day. Jeff Austin has passed away, but this is one of his songs that I will play for you. Can you tell me how to get... Oh man, yeah, I will actually. I would love to play that song fucking as a dirge for the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, which was dissolved as a fucking fiduciary entity today. They dissolved the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. So all those times when, you know, like the Sesame Street characters would tell you that the shit was brought to you in part by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, that's not a thing anymore. Woo! So we're gonna have to do our own public broadcasting here on Twitch. Can you tell me how to get to an aspirational democracy? Something like that. Something like that. Yeah. Get me, we need a drummer. I need Morjanga on the drums. And, I need Honey Pigeon on the electric violin. We're gonna get Golden, pardon me. I mean, Honey Pigeon can play it too. We need Golden on the electric violin. Cray probably is gonna be our guitar player. You know what I mean? Okay, let me try and play this song. If there's a hype train, let me try to play you a song. There's a house somewhere, I know, where the fires burn all night long. There's a swing outside on the porch where I feel I could rock away the dust till the dawn. And even though the rain may now be howling, stars are bright and they push me on and on. There's a half moon rising in the southeastern skies. There's a cold wind blowing across the great divide, and the stars they guide my way across the night. There's a half moon rising, there it is, pushing me on to another mountaintop. Push me on, no, I'll never stop. Push me on. There's a half moon rising in southeastern skies tonight, tonight. Oh, oh. There it is. Let's try the chorus one more time. There's a half moon rising in
G flat minor fucks me up every time. That's that fucking G flat minor. At least I didn't grab my hair. Now the shoes on my feet, the soles are broken down, and my coat is tattered and worn. And the hunger in my belly and the fever in my head will vanish at the first glimpse of home. Oh, well now, and even though the wind may now be howling, the passion's deep and it pushes me on. There's a half moon rising in southeastern skies. There's a cold wind blowing across the great divide, and the stars they guide my way across the night. There's a half moon rising, pushing me on to another mountaintop. Push me on, no, I'll never stop. Push me on. There's a half moon rising in the southeastern skies tonight. Oh, oh. And there's a still at dawn, like the sound of your love's breath. As she lies sleeping down below me in the valley, is the only peace on earth that I ever want to know. And her lips are soft as I remember. She alone has brought me back home, home. There's a half moon rising in southeastern skies. There's a cold wind blowing across the great divide, and the stars they guide my way across the night. There's a half moon rising, pushing me on to another mountaintop. Push me on, no, I'll never stop. Push me on. There's a half moon rising in the southeastern skies tonight. Oh, oh, That third verse was a little loosey-goosey. I I heard Jeff carried that band. Really? That's cool to know. I'm a big Ben Kaufman fan. He's the bass player. He writes a good song, but Jeff was a little bit of a different human being. Thank you for the applause. I had it. I had it going really good, and then I fucked up that third verse. Yo, Spin. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Spin. Not really these days. I used to play the trumpet. I can hash out things on the keyboard if I really need to, but I do not consider myself a piano player. I like to mix tracks. I like to do DJ sets. It's really fun. I think everybody should try to do it. Madame Garbo was talking about doing mashups with software, and once you discover the art of beat matching and like timing and music, and it's like it's all so like accessible, and it's like right there in front of you. Like music is tough to learn how to do, but it's once it clicks for you, there are a few things that are more satisfying. Let's see, what else do I have here? I'm just gonna pull out a sheet of paper here. Panama Red, Panama Red. He'll steal your woman, then he'll rob your head. Panama Red, Panama Red. On his white horse Mescalito, he come breezing through town. Bet your woman's up in bed with old Panama Red. Judge don't know when Red's in town. He keeps well hidden underground. But everybody's acting lazy, falling out and hanging around. My woman said, hey Pedro, yo, you acting crazy like a clown. Nobody feels like working. Panama Red is back in town. Panama Red, Panama Red. He'll steal your woman, then he'll rob your head. Head on Panama Red, Panama Red. Well, on his white horse Mescalito, we come breezing through town. Bet your woman's up in bed with old Panama Red. Oh, well. Well, everybody's looking out because they know it satisfies. The little girls like to listen to him sing and tell sweet lies. But when things get too confusing, honey, y'all better off in bed. I'll be searching all the joints in town for Panama Red. Well, Panama Red, Panama Red. He'll steal your woman, then he'll rob your head. Oh, Panama Red, Panama Red. On his white horse Mescalito, we come breezing through town. I bet your woman's up in bed with old Panama Red. Little new riders of the Purple Sage. Writing and playing that one. Your sister moved to a very strange neighborhood last night. Somebody knocked on the door, and they yelled from the inside, "Who is it?" And the man said he was a vampire. So she asked what he wanted, and he replied, "I wanted to suck your blood." She's like, "I'm sorry. It's late for me this month." Nice. Way to go for she didn't even hesitate. Thank you for the bits, Morjanga. Woo. Woo. Blood bits. Blood bit. Well, not for that guy. Okay, I got another one. I got another one I can play. What time is it? I'm gonna make dinner soon. Don't call them blood bits. Yeah, don't call them blood bits. Don't ask her what color her plank is. Morjanga is gonna get me my groove back. She's given me the tips. The tips, plural. Pack up your money and you pick up your tent, babe, 'cause you ain't going nowhere. Oh, hey, oh, you ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, no, now we gonna fly down in the easy chair. Henry, my man, what's going on, dude? I'm just hanging out here playing music, forgetting the words to stuff. And looking it up, you know? What are you doing, man? I swear I had the words to that one. Yo, Carol, what's going on? Hello. It's not really a set. I'm more just practicing. I didn't practice before the set, so I can't call it a set. 'Cause I'm just kind of piecing through a few songs that I want to play, but some of them have sounded okay. I did Pure Prairie League. So that's kind of cool. Good evening, Kara. I hope you're having a freaking amazing night. Yo, I hope you have a great night, Spin. Thanks for being here.
I'm glad that I made your night. My act is something a little bit funny. Like it's not I've been like I've been told I'm more background noise, but I'm uh I'm pretty focused on it, you know what I mean? But I'm really glad you like it, dude. Have a great night. Oh my gosh, I have so many pieces of paper, and none of them are the ones that I want. I don't even have a printer anymore. There is a cat. There is a cat. There is my her name's Mama. My mom got that for me for she got that for me last year at some point. It was really nice. She was trying to make me feel better. I'm gonna write a set down next time, and then I'm gonna play that from start to finish. Alright, let me think of one that I like know the words to. Alright, this is one that I definitely don't know the words to, but I kinda wanna play. And I can't find the piece of paper that I was actually looking for. So we'll try and play this one. Ain't no use in sitting and wonder why, babe. It don't matter anyhow. Ain't no use in sitting and wonder why, babe. If you don't know by now, when the rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window, honey, and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. A light I've never known. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. Still, I wish there was something I could do or say, something to make you change your mind and say, we never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. I'm walking down that long, lonesome road, babe. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. Walking down that long, lonesome road, babe. I'm not saying that you treated me unkind. Could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kinda wasted all my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright.
Don't think twice, it's alright. A Dylan tune. That's a Bob Dylan song. It's called Don't Think Twice, It's Alright. It's, oh, it's so good. That's such a good song. It's a, man, it's a real been through some shit anthem. Yo, MMX, what's going on, dude? Man, what else do I have in here that I... There's some gems in this notebook. More Django. From someone from Minnesota, imagine. Yeah, right, imagine. Yeah, the folks that stay in Minnesota are kind of like, they're the ones that know what it's like to be through some shit. Something in the water there. Yeah, right. If there's, it takes a more stoic individual to stay. You know what I mean? I haven't done any Tom Waits tonight. The words to the Tom Waits song was like scrawled on the back of one of these. It was perfect. It was like exactly how like words to a Tom Waits song should be written. And now I want to find it. Yeah. I will do. Tom Waits lived in Minneapolis for a little while. He's a stoic. I didn't know that, but it doesn't surprise me because he's a stoic. You know. Here's a piece that I really love to play, and I always forget all the words to it. But that's sort of like the theme of tonight's set. So this is perfect. This one's called "Dead and Lovely." She was a middle-class girl. She wasn't over her head. She thought that she could stand up in the deep end. Hit a bulletproof smile. He had money to burn. She thought that she had the moon in her pocket. But now that she's dead. But jewelry. He never gave what he got. He kept her on a leash. He's not the kind of wheel that you fall asleep at, because now she's dead. But now that she's so dead, but now that she's dead, oh, lovely now. I've always been told to remember this. Never let a fool kiss you. Never marry for love. He never gave what he got. Still keeping her on that leash. She made up someone to be. She made up somewhere to be from. Honey, this is one business in the world where that's no problem at all. And everything that is left, they will only plow under. What's lost now can never be broken, because now that she's dead, but now that she's so dead, oh yes, she's dead, oh, and lovely now. Come closer, look deeper. Oh, you're falling fast, just like a plane on the stormy sea. Soon you'll be dead and lovely now. a shade of me. Things are now made of me. The weather vane will say it smells like rain today. God took the stars and he tossed them. Can't tell the words from the blossoms. They'll never be free of me. They'll make a tree of me. Don't say goodbye to me. Oh, please describe the sky to me. And if the sky should fall, mark my words, we'll catch mockingbirds. Cause you lay your head where my heart used to be, and on the earth above me. Lay me down in the green grass. Remember when you loved me. Lay me down in the green grass. Remember when you loved me. Yeah. Lay me down in the green grass. Remember when you loved me. There we go. I ended it in a major key, and Tom Waits would never do that. He would end it in a minor key. I had to do the ending again there. Okay, so I got one more. I'm gonna do one more for you. And I'm going to man. I want to end with the song that I started with. I'm going to end with the song that I started with because I know I can do it better. Minor detail. Minor detail. She knows. She's the Tom Waits fan. I try to play to the audience, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm gonna do my Marty Robbins tune again, and then I'm gonna go make pasta, and then I'm gonna come back and play games tonight. But thanks for hanging out with me while I play music. This is a story song, my favorite kind of song. Yo, Smurf, what's going on, dude? It's got, I put a G flat minor in this, yeah. Right? It's my favorite, like, and this one's gotten, like, popular again recently because of, I think it's on, like, the Fallout radio, so there's all these new Marty Robbins fans. But yeah, Morjanga's like, I want to hear this one, but with a bass that's been tuned. I played this song and then I remembered that I didn't tune my bass first, so watch out, kids. What key did I do it in? I transposed it. Marty does it in C. We moved it to A. To the town of Agua Fria. a stranger one fine day. Oh, that sounds so much better. Arthur spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip, for the stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the Southland, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came a whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with that big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. This many men had tried to take him, and this many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more, 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. He's an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead, and he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. And it wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, the men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made the slip, and 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Well, the morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath, because they knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. And there's 40 feet between them when they stop to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather, for that bullet fairly ripped, and the stranger's name was Dickie with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment, folks had gathered round, and there before them lay the body of their outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Big iron, when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. That one sounded way better than the first one. That one sounded way better than the first one. I transposed it, but then I was still like out of key. And I love the westerns. I wanna be like, you know, a real like jazzy, smart musician. But I am a I am a Western player. I'm a Westerner. I can't hide it.
It's my mood, it's my vibe, it's my. I should, man. I tried to have the camera in an interesting way, but I don't actually think you could see my hands or my face. Well, you can see my one hand. Always leave room for improvement. Always leave them wanting more. You know what I mean? Thanks for joining me for some tunes. I fucking love you guys. Oh shit! I played for like 2.5 hours. It's kind of like it's a hangout. Thanks for joining me for band practice. I'm just gonna start doing these more, and then we'll just hang out. I'll just pick, and then I'll start getting better again. Because I'm out of practice, because I'm not getting paid to play, so you let it slip, but don't let it slip, kids. Play the tunes. If I can lead by example, then I will try to. I love you, Kara. You're welcome. I love you, Oompa. Fucking drunk Bowser. Hell yeah. More Jonga. Spin. Thirst. Everybody that dropped in. Lady Myong. I'll be back later on tonight, guys. I'm gonna go get a shower because I'm a little steamy. This is a physically demanding instrument to play. Barbara. Oh. I don't know if I have an encore. I'll see you soon. Big favor. What's up, broski? Lay it on me, homie. Your husband's cello is named Edgar Allan Poe. I named my car and my upright bass. I named them both Barbara. After my grandma. Your sister's birthday got canceled tonight because of the ice storm. Any chance you want to take KP's match and stream it? Yeah, yo. What time? It's already 8. I gotta make dinner here. So 10 p.m. tomorrow. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I can plan on that. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? I love the story songs too. I know I have another notebook somewhere with more stuff printed out, so I don't know if I still have that in my possession or not, but I'm gonna look for it. Okay, yeah. Pencil me in for the 10 p.m. Wednesday. I can do that for sure. Sounds great. Who's on? Who are we rating? Can I just jump on here and do it? I think I can. You guys are so great. I love playing music for you. I'm so glad you guys come to see me play. You're welcome. You are welcome. The more you do it, the better you get. I'm gonna raid Brown Sugar, Jen, our friend, because she hit me with a huge raid the other day. She's playing Fortnite, so they're doing their thing. Yeah, I'm allowed to raid Jen, right? I'm gonna raid Jen. Okay, I'll be back. I hope you have a good shift, Morjanga. Or I hope the shift wrapped up nicely. And I hope I had something to do with that.